Okay, back out at the Mac property on 14th Avenue. Just want to verify scope. I think for the concrete double check, I think we had like 439 square feet allowed. So I'm going to measure up the 3 different areas here, and we're going to figure out if it went over, and if so, how much additional. We're talking first section, you can see on my silver marks all the way to the building. I'll measure that. That's a 21 by 17 concrete R&R. Section 2 is going to be asphalt out, concrete in. Silver marks right here. This is a 14 by 12. And the final section is going to be the pad in front of the brewery there by the forklift, and then it's going to drop back in. You can kind of see my silver line there by the dumpster. And then we're going to follow that width all the way to the post for their dumpster storage. Asphalt out, concrete in for this. That's a 14 by 14 attached to a 30 by 8 for that section. So those are the concrete locations now. For the asphalt, we're going to be putting a berm in from roughly right here back towards the alley to keep water out of Brian's office here. And then on Brian's scope, we're going to reduce the asphalt here. So this is all going to be paved up until we hit the silver mark right here where the siding transitions. So I'll give you a measurement on that. So we're removing an 11 by 24. So we're just going to issue this through a change order, a credit for the asphalt, and then in addition for the concrete. Just double check our concrete to see what we had allocated, but that's going to be the final footage on that. And then also they want a bid to do the whole thing in concrete. So we already have the asphalt and concrete removal on this. This is for the bigger option, like the $36,000 one. But we're going to quote them to replace it all in concrete instead. 6 inches of concrete on this. So, or sorry, 4 inches of concrete ought to be adequate. No, I lied, 6. So current concrete's 4 inches, current asphalt's about 2.5 as we have, but we'll have to excavate sub-base down to give them a bid for that. Alright, next project, it's new bid together. It's 1133 something. Northwest 51st Street for Mac. We're going to look to seal coat this parking lot here. Only the parking lot, not the pads out front, but just in front of the blue building here. Get the measurements off Earth on that. And the property line stops at the corner of the building, which is right there. Also, let's go for a 7 by 38 patch on the front here, directly underneath this pod, and it's going to stop 38 feet off this line right here, that way. So right around that line right there, and then obviously with the seal coat we'll have to stripe it. Looks like we've got yellow stalls, so we'll put them back as yellow. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stalls. Stall lines at 20 feet or so. So let me know if you have any questions on this, if you need to sit down and go through this one together. But just create a bit for that small seal coat with a patch. And there you have it.